today I'm reviewing the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream. And really quick, I just want to say I purchased all these products with my own money. So if you want to help keep the channel independent, check out my products at the Amazon link below. So welcome to Throwback Thursday. And this was one that's been on my list for a while. And now that I've gotten a chance to pick it up and try it out, I'm going to let you guys know my thoughts on it based on my Sarah Score scale. So this product has been around since about 1930, which is almost 90 some years, 80 some years. I'm not so good at math, but it's been around. Actually, it was created by Elizabeth Arden, and it was the first product to have her name on it. It's a combination of petroleum as well as salicylic acid, which is what I read, one of the first kind of combination of uses of beta-hydroxy acids in skincare products. It also contains vitamin E. It has a lot of different uses, moisturizing, relieving chapped skin, cracked skin, soothing any skin irritations, reducing roughness, comforting abrasions, and helping de-redden skin, and work as also an anti-inflammatory agent. And this worked so well that Elizabeth Arden herself would put this on her horse's legs to help soothe them. So you can also use it to protect your skin from weather, like if you run a lot, putting it on your face before you go out and run in the snow or very, very cold Minnesota. I used to just use Vaseline, so I couldn't afford this back then. You can also use it as a highlighter because it has a tint to it, a lip balm. You can use it to tame unruly eyebrows. You can use it as a body highlighter on your legs or collarbone. You can also put them on your hands and then put on gloves, or you can put them on your feet and then put on socks before you go to bed. So it's got a lot of uses, so I'm going to let you guys know my thoughts on it. So my first criteria is packaging, and they've done a nice job packaging this in a squeeze tube. So no issues at all with that, especially when you got a thick product like a balm. I like a squeeze tube. So my second criteria is alcohol, and it contains benzyl alcohol. It's the second to the last ingredient, and it isn't of a concern because the amount of it is so small, and it's likely being used as a preservative. So it's not a big issue. That can be dried, but it's so small and being used as a preservative. And to me, I would prefer that as a preservative in place of like a paraben, which most other companies would use a paraben nowadays. So I'll take it. So my third criteria is fragrance. And as you can see, it says fragrance free. It's a recent addition to the Elizabeth Arden line that you can purchase this in a fragrance free formula. The original formula of this, my mom used to use a long time ago, but I remember it was very fragrant and it did not dissipate very easily. So I really recommend you pick up the fragrance-free version. It's just better for your skin and better for you overall to go with the fragrance-free option. So the one caveat is that it does contain vanillin, the fragrance-free version. And vanillin, it's kind of a fragrance ingredient, but it isn't an irritant. So there's a lot of ingredients that can be used for fragrance that don't have skin irritation effects, and there's a lot that are used for fragrance that can irritate skin or are, phototoxic. So a lot of citrus things, those aren't the best. Vanillin is okay. It's used in a lot of lipsticks too. So it does have a very, 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 very slight vanilla scent, but it dissipates almost immediately. I didn't even notice that it was in there until I actually looked at the ingredient list after using it. So on to my fourth criteria, which is manufacturing location, and this is made in the U.S., so no issues with that. My fifth criteria is ease of use, and you can use this basically wherever I said. It's a thick cream. It's got a little bit of a color to it, which you see why people would want to use it as a highlighter, but you just smooth it over skin. I've been using this a lot lately on my neck. Always gets more dry than my face. I don't know why, but I've been using this at night on my neck, and it seems to have really helped hydrate it and also protect the skin from kind of seeping out its hydration overnight. So very nice. So very easy to use. And you can use it as any of those things I listed. You don't have to worry too much about the salicylic acid and exfoliation, because when I pH tested this, what was it? It was too high to allow for any actual exfoliation, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. But You can basically use it wherever. However, if you have acne-prone skin, I don't recommend using it on your face because it's got a lot of potential ingredients that could cause breakouts and things. And it's a very thick consistency with a lot of lanolin and mineral oil, petroleum, things like that just aren't the best for acne-prone skin. So unless, like I said, use it if you're going out for a run in the cold weather, apply it to your face and wipe it off when you're done. That's probably not as bad as leaving it on overnight, but anyway, so very easy to use. My sixth criteria is antioxidants, and there's not a ton of antioxidants in here. It does have mostly emollients and hydrating ingredients, mineral oils, things like that, but it does contain vitamin E, salicylic acid, which you don't have to worry about the exfoliation with. So it's got a couple, but not too many. I'm guessing they want to stick as close to the original formula as possible, which is okay, but sometimes when new science and research comes around, maybe throwing a few beneficial ingredients in there wouldn't be so bad. But sometimes I get it when they want to stay close to the original formula, which is a bestseller. So it's been around for almost 100 years. So my seventh criteria is animal testing, and unfortunately the Elizabeth Arden brand is not cruelty-free, but hopefully that will change. Things are changing nowadays. So my eighth criteria is performance, and it really does do a decent job protecting skin and preventing dehydration, especially overnight as you sleep. Your skin kind of just is prone to becoming dry overnight, so that's why protecting it with a good cream or a balm like this is a good option. I thought I would mention a couple of my other favorite balms in this, just in case you're not big into Elizabeth Arden or are just looking for something that's a newer product. One balm that I've been using lately is the Peach and Lily Rescue Balm, and I really have liked that too. I've been using that a lot lately. And also, this is a different brand, but the Papa brand, I think it's from Australia. They've got some good balms, so this is their green teal tube is a good one too. So just a couple other options for other brands in case you're interested, but definitely helps keep your skin from dehydrating. Like I said, I've been using it on my neck. My neck is always more dry, so it does a good job with that. I do wonder a little bit if this is doing anything more or different than just any other balms, or just Vaseline or petroleum jelly. That's what I used to throw on my face before I ran in Minnesota in the winter, or coconut oil or beeswax. So some of those are probably more affordable, more economical options. So I'm not exactly sure that this does more than they can do, but obviously it's been around for a long, long time, so people love it. My ninth criteria is the price, and this is the full size, which is 1.7 ounces. Ike, what's up? I think he smelled the vanilla and thought I was making some treats for him or something. Do you smell the vanilla? Yeah, he does. Came a long way for that vanilla. So this is the full size, which is 1.7 ounces, and it sells for $22, so it's actually a pretty reasonable price, especially when a lot of products are 1 ounce, so definitely affordable. And then my 10th criteria, which is the it factor, and it's a good hydrator. If you have acne-prone skin, I wouldn't recommend it, especially on the face, but in my opinion, it's a basic formula. Your skin needs more than what this can offer. So if you're using this, I really would recommend, if you use this on your face, definitely throw on some good serums or essences before you apply this, because your skin needs a lot of good antioxidants and more than what this can provide. And definitely pick up the fragrance-free version. So overall, this got a 7 out of 10 on the Sarah Score scale, which is pretty good. So it's a decent product. This is the fragrance-free version. My thoughts on the other version will probably be my grade would probably be lower because of the fragrance. So anyway, I'm interested if you guys have checked this out or used it or tried it in the past. So leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. And definitely check out nobsbeauty.com and the Amazon link below. If you want to help the channel, check out my products there. And give this video a thumbs up too if you liked it. So anyway, thank you so much, guys.